Hello, Luna Tarot. It is September 28th, 2018, and I'm here to bring you another reading for October for the fire signs. And that includes Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So, we will start the video for the past couple videos, and that will be with sound healing. So, I ask you guys to close your eyes for a second and let this sound fill you. Okay, for fire signs watching this, you can bring your attention back to center, and we will get started with the reading itself. Okay, I call on the direction of the south, that is fire. I call on to the fire of the earth. I call onto the fire of our souls, the fire of the sun, the fire of the earth's inner core. And we will start off with the basic 7-card spread. My lovely fire signs, where are you guys at right now? Okay. Fire signs, how do you project yourself into the world, and what is the relationship with yourself? My dear fire signs, what is blocking your goals and desires? 2. This one. Okay. Fire signs, what you need to overcome. This. Okay. What can you fire signs do within to help you achieve your dreams, goals, and desires? This one. Okay, fire signs, what can you learn from others in the outside world to help you manifest your desires? And fire signs, overall, what is your projected monthly outcome for October? Okay, my dear fire signs. Okay, so my Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, where you guys are at right now is the 4 of Cauldrons. So the 4 of Cauldrons in my Celtic deck is the 4 of Cups in the Rider-Waite Tarot. And 4 in the symbolic knowledge of numbers is having to do with the masculine energy. Maybe right now you're contemplating where your logic has gotten you. So right now I'm feeling that maybe you're too focused right now on things that you've done in the past. Maybe you're so focused on trying to use reason and logic to overcome a lot of obstacles that may have been in your way. But there's a cup of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, right here, right behind you. Your focus is right here. And with the cauldrons in general, this is also a card of dreams, imaginations, emotions. So I'm thinking that maybe you're so focused on how you will get your dreams and your emotions under wraps, as there's an opportunity waiting for you. You just have to keep your eyes open, keep your eyes peeled, because there's an emotional fulfillment literally like right here. It's right here, guys. It's right here. Open your eyes. It's right here. That's really all I can say for this card. So fire signs, how do you project yourself into the world, and what is the relationship with yourself? And that is the Queen of Swords reversed. So I'm thinking maybe the relationship with yourself and how you project yourself into the world is that you're not acting with logic. You've contemplated your dreams and emotions so much that maybe people around you feel like you don't have a logical perspective on how things are working out. You're not seeing the qualities of how to plan out things. Because normally the Queen of Swords has to do with mastery over divine intelligence and things like that, or just intelligence in general. And I'm thinking right now, maybe the relationship with yourself is not a good relationship with your intelligence. So the relationship with yourself in the outside world and how you project yourself into the outside world, what is blocking your goals and desires? Whew. I actually had this card earlier this morning. So what's blocking your goals and desires is basically being backstabbed, or you stabbing yourself. So this card makes me think of Libras, Aquariuses, Geminis, because it is swords. The swords here too, but this one is more of like your projection of yourself and the relationship with yourself, whereas this is like maybe a group of people that you knew kind of backstabbed you, or maybe you backstabbed them, fire signs, and it just kind of came back to bite you in the ass. But the number 10, another symbolic number of completion at this point. So whatever happened with the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or with a friend group that you used to be in, or with family members that you used to be in, or with your old self-defeating thoughts, whatever happened with that is now done. Like, you have bled out, it's done, you're basically dead. It's kind of like a minor version of the death card. But although this card looks grim, there is this sun rising over the horizon in the background. So even though all of this pain and this mental anguish that you've been through is done, we see that there is hope to come. We see that there is hope in your future. We see that there is clarity to be brought about. We see that the sun is basically just going to rise and shine over you like it has not before. So, fire signs, what do you need to overcome? Fire signs, what you need to overcome is the lack of motivation that you have to study new things, the lack of feeling like you're not successful internally, or that you don't have enough means internally to be able to go after what you want in the future. Normally when this card is right side up, it tells of new studies, new educations, new scholarships, new things that will be able to help you prosper. And reverse, I'm thinking that maybe you don't feel like you deserve things to prosper in your life. So I'm thinking you just need to overcome the feeling of self-worth, the feeling of being able to go after what you want to be, the feeling of being able to take on new studies. So what can you do within to help you achieve these goals and desires? The Two of Cauldrons reverse. This is, I feel like, a little tricky in this position, because normally when this card is right side up, this is deep self-respect, deep love, deep understanding of both your masculine and feminine sides. So reversed, I'm thinking maybe you have an indifference with the masculine side of yourself. Maybe you're having an indifference with boundaries. Maybe you're having an indifference with yourself. I don't necessarily think it is another person, but it could have to do with this Ten of Swords. Here, you're having an indifference with whom or what stabbed you in the back, or you're having an indifference with the person or what you stabbed in the back. And to help you fix this is to balance yourself out again. You have to balance out your masculine and feminine. You have to understand that your masculine is your own person and your feminine is your own person. They both have different attributes and different foundations, but you come together to make one. You come together to make long-lasting foundation. You have the wisdom to balance yourself out, so I'm assuming you just need to go within, deeper within, to help you find the root of your indifference. So, my dear fire signs, what can you learn? I'm going to move this out of the way. What can you learn from others in the outside world to help you manifest your goals and desires? To master your emotions. So the King of Cauldrons is somebody who, again, has mastery over your emotions. And we see this eagle again. So I'm assuming that this person is going to help you master your emotions for long-term prosperity. You can learn this from the outside world, learn this from other people, whatever it is. You being able to master your emotions is going to be a long fulfillment. And we see this here. So you are going to be able to balance out yourself again, because you hold your emotions valuable, but you also hold your possessions valuable as well. And you understand that being able to master your emotions will help you guide to better opportunities in the future. It'll help you guide where you need to go. It's basically your moral compass. Your heart and your emotions are your moral compass. That's really all I'm getting from this. So a mastery of emotions is definitely going to be something super important for you fire signs. But overall, what is going to be your outcome for the month of October, my fire signs? And that is going to be the Ace of Cauldrons. After you mastered your emotions, you are going to be able to see lots of emotional fulfillment. And we see these eagles again. We see that it's going to be long term. all of this mastery and emotional upheaval and being able to balance out your masculine and feminine to be able to have a fruitful October is something that is going to be long term. This Ace of Cauldron is new relationships, new beginnings, a new type of fulfillment. You're going to be so fulfilled that it's literally overflowing, which means you're going to be able to share this with other people, which possibly could be a new relationship. It possibly could be something that will help you feel completely and totally fulfilled. And I love that this is all long-term stuff. And I'm getting another message from this, and I'm thinking that this might be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that can help you do this, because the cauldrons, although they are of dreams, imaginations, and emotions, it does have to do with water signs, of course. So yes, but to end it off, you will be able to start new projects and new beginnings and new relations that'll help you feel completely fulfilled. Things may look bleak now, but that does not mean they will always be bleak. And I'm getting, honestly, a balance of pretty much everything here, fire signs. Like, I know this is for fire signs, but I'm just seeing lots of logic and lots of emotion. So this, honestly, this whole month is the process of you being able to balance out your masculine, which is logic, which is reason, which is structure, with your feminine, which is dreams, desires, creation. Both masculine and feminine all feel emotions, so that's all done together. But look out for your opportunity. Understand where your logic may have been out of balance and maybe why you aren't following it. Let go of the backstabbing that has happened prior, because hope is on its way. Overcome the ability to be able to study new things and be able to go after your education. Being able to overcome not feeling motivated enough to go after what you want. Balance your masculine and feminine within. Learn emotional fulfillment from other people in the outside world to, in the end, being emotionally fulfilled. And I think that this is a beautiful reading, fire signs. I hope that this helped. I hoped it was informational. And I wish for you to have a good October. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow me on my other social medias. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.